Hello, friends. I thought I would do a video update today. God, I'm terrible at looking at the camera. I always want to look at myself. um, I'm just trying to kind of make it through right now. I'm battling chronic headaches, and I don't understand why. I am not somebody who gets headaches, actually. It's like once or twice a year at the most. Pop an Excedrin, and I'm good. But right now, I'm getting headaches all the time, low-grade headaches. Not like a migraine, just enough to screw up your productivity and make you feel like crap. So that's weird, and I'm keeping track of them, trying to figure out why it's happening, but it's very strange. I'm also trying to get like everything in order for surgery, so of course, like trying to make my way through the deep cleaning the whole house, and I booked my dog for grooming because he has to be clean just before the surgery because he sleeps with me most of the time, so he's probably gonna have to stay off me the first night. But I had to get him groomed, and then everything else has to be cleaned and sanitized. And then I've been cooking food and trying to freeze food for like food meal prep. And I discovered last night because I like legit went into debt because I needed a good heart rate monitor that would alert me to my tachycardia and stuff so I could break it, because I'm not always aware of what's happening when it's happening. But it also measures your oxygen and your respiration rate and a few other things. And what it told me in 2 nights is that my sleep apnea is not being properly treated, which can help explain why I'm so tired. It can explain headaches. It can explain some of the heart stuff, maybe. Like the heart condition won't go away, but it could be exacerbated by all of this that's going on. And frankly, I'm scared. I don't really want to have heart surgery, procedure, whatever you want to call it. So I realized that overnight, sometimes my respiration rate is as low as 6 breaths a minute, and then my oxygen is dropping into the 80s. So I said, hey, I think my sleep apnea is not being treated here, and that might be part of the problem, because my rheumatologist said that too. I said, hey, cold feels hot, hot feels cold. I feel like I have water dripping down my arms. But there's nothing there. There's these nerve problems. I'm having these heart problems. This is going on. And he says, I think your sleep apnea may not be treated. And I looked at him and I went, you're dumb. Like, I was like, I just had a sleep study. I wear my CPAP every night and I have for 20 years. I have no problems. It's great. And he's like, eh. So once I looked down at my watch, revealed all those results and everything, I went, oh crap, maybe it is part of what's making life hard right now. So I called, and it was a freaking miracle because this guy's usually backed way up, but they had a cancellation. So I'm going in on Friday, and we will see kind of what he says from there and what we can do. Because the CPAP says that I'm using it and I don't have leaks and that I have very few episodes per night. But this is telling me that my oxygen levels are dropping and my respiration rate is dropping. At some points, I'm even going bradycardic. So I feel like crap right now. I'm real tired. So I don't really know what's going on. I got a lot of mixed feelings. I'm trying to get all this stuff done. I'm also really scared, and I'm trying to manage my feelings because I've had many surgeries at this point, usually one every other year, and I've never been afraid like I am right now. And I think it's just because it is my heart. There's not a lot coming back from that. Like, they did surgery on both my hands, and I was like, okay, I'll survive without a hand. Like, so I'm kind of hoping, like, the PVST won't go away. But if all this other stuff is exacerbating it, I think we might have to do that. And people think that sleep apnea is not a big deal. They really underestimate how big of a deal it is because over time it damages your heart because you're not breathing, your body pushes hard, your blood pressure increases your risk of stroke, and it really increases your risk of heart conditions, including AFib, which I don't quite have. I have an irregular heartbeat, sort of, and then I have the PVSTs. So I'm really secretly hoping that I go in there and they look at this stuff and they tell me that they can treat it in some other way, because I was like super looking forward to having surgery and fixing everything, and then it didn't happen for weeks and weeks and weeks, and now I got like real scared. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know how helpful that is, but if you have sleep apnea and you are not treating it, It's not just a matter of being tired and not getting good sleep. It damages your body's ability to process insulin, so you put weight on really easy. It damages your heart. It damages all kinds of things. And I know it seems like it's hard to tolerate, and you might have to go through several masks, and you might have to try different things, but it's worth doing. In the meantime, we're just gonna leave with, you can do it. And don't forget that you're amazing.